Okay guys, so today I thought I would make a new video on my helmet collection. The last time I did an entire helmet collection video was in December of 2013, so it's been about 2.5 years since I made a somewhat in-depth video on my helmet collection. And I've been working hard the last few days, moving things around and labeling them and everything. And I thought I'd go ahead and make this video today and show you guys what I have. It's still a work in progress. You know, I haven't got everything exactly like I want it, but I'm getting there. And I thought, you know, why not to go ahead and show you today. So we're going to start with my World War II M1 helmets. I've got a bunch of them, so it's going to take a minute, but I'm just going to kind of pan them and show you what I have. Starting with the earliest, World War II, on up to, you know, towards the end of the war, which there might be a little bit of glare, so I'm going to try to work on it, but just to kind of show you what I have. Some of the helmets, you know, it's kind of hard to determine exactly the month they were made. You know, I'm just kind of, it's within a month or two, you know, there's a chart for the McCord helmets, and sometimes it's kind of on the line of, you know, one month or the other. But I thought I would show you them, what I've got so far. So I got 12 on this shelf, you know, there's 6 and 6. Show you what I have. A lot of them are early. I got a bunch of them from 1942, 1943, you know, and so on. Some of them, you know, I'm still kind of working on and everything, getting them right. But really excited to have so many of these in my collection. You know, I go to antique stores, flea markets, gun shows, and everything, looking for these things. But I'm actually on a ladder right now, so bear with me, because there's a lot more to see. But let's see. This is a continuation from what you just saw on the other shelf there. Sorry about the glare on some of them. But, you know, I try to find them in as close to original condition as possible. There are a few of them in here that I haven't been able to date, you know, because sometimes the heat stamp is worn out on them. But, you know, it is what it is. So I've got a bunch of them. I think I got 32 to 35 M1 helmets. Still working on a net with that one, so forgive me about that. But so I'll show you what I have. This one right here is the helmet I made for the video on rust removal. Still going to finish that one up. But, you know, these things are still out there. You know, I average paying between $20 and $30 a piece for them. But, you know, they're starting to go for more than that. You just got to kind of be at the right place at the right time. But you see how I got my labels, and what I do with those is, you know, I type them up on the computer, and I print them and cut them and everything, and then I get a roll of like moving tape, you know, for like taping boxes and stuff. And then what I do is I tape both sides of it and then cut the excess off the ends and use Velcro to stick them. That way when I get a new helmet, if I got to shift them around, I can just peel the Velcro off and move the label over, up or down or whatever. But see, we're getting here to my flak helmets, which I don't like the way they're displayed, but I'm out of room. I've got 65 total helmets, and like I said, I just got to do what I got to do for now until I can come up with something else. 3 flak helmets. But I'll kind of step back and show you all of these. All of them are World War II helmets. Oh, there's American flag. I love old flags, 48 star flag, which this is a 50 one right here, but so I got those 12 and these right here, 22 right there. Now we're going to move over here and show you what I got over here. Starting with World War I. Try and do away with the glare. So that's a British Mark I, 1916. Moving on into, see, I got some American ones with some of my labels are crooked, but to straighten them up. 1917, 1918. Like I said, some of the years might be 1 or 2 off. Some of this stuff is just kind of hard to date, you know, the exact month or year. But if I'm off, it ain't by much, because I study this stuff like a science. Then you got, see, that's a World War II Doughboy helmet. Actually, a Kelly helmet. It's actually World War II. But there's an Italian helmet. Like I said, some of these might be a little bit incorrectly worded or whatever, but, you know, it is what it is. Got my Japanese helmet. Still need to get a star for that. The British helmet. Czechoslovakian right there. And then I got 3 Korean War made helmets. You know, model 1951, 1952. You know, start with the letter M before the rest of the heat stamp. Still got to work on centering my helmets. I almost didn't have enough room to display all of them. See, these 3 right here are Korean War made. They're not, you know, shells that were reused from the World War II era. And check this out. I got a fireman's helmet. It's Dutch. You know, it's got the black leather flap on the back. Got the medic, which is a civil defense medic helmet. Label's crooked. And then this right here, this was actually a painted helmet, and it looked like something had been painted over, and I removed it. And it's got a 69, and then on the back of it, it's got an 810, which I'm going to make a video on that. So I thought that was really cool. It's a Vietnam era helmet. And then it picks up again over here. You got another, these are my Vietnam ones going here. That's 79, I uncovered that the other day, which I'm going to make a video on those, just like the other one I just showed you. These Ingersolls, they're called. Got some with covers and, you know, different liners and everything. And if I don't know the exact year date, you know, I kind of put roughly like, you know, 1960s or whatever. But you getting into the woodland camo, which, like I said, I still got some work to be done. You know, I'm not claiming these are 100% labeled right and displayed right and everything, but, you know, it just takes time to get your collection like you want it. And see, we're getting up into, you know, Desert Storm area, and then somewhat what they wear nowadays. This helmet right here actually came from a Iraq Afghanistan veteran from 2007 and 2008. He was over there. I thought that was really cool. But anyways, I'm getting off this ladder here, so bear with me. I'm going to step back and show you everything. See, I got a pretty good variety over here, different countries and eras and wars and everything. I've been collecting helmets for about 6 years now, and like I said, I got 65, which there's 2. I had 2 other helmets, but I actually traded both of them away. But they didn't really go with my theme, I guess, of my collection. But so I got all those different colors and some with covers and different stuff. But it just takes time, you know, when you're a collector. No matter what you collect, it just takes time. Got these helmets. Like I said, I love that old 48 star flag. I'm starting to get real picky about what I buy for my collection. I don't just buy, you know, rusty shells. I try not to anyways, but if I do, I could always have it removed. But after a while, you just don't want just a bunch of random stuff. It'd be better to have a little bit less stuff and better quality or better condition items, you know what I mean? There's my glass display case there. Still working on that. And then you see I got my big gun safe. I got 3 pictures here of my grandfather. He was in the Marines during Korea. He was at the Chosin Reservoir, the battle, you know, the frozen Chosin. You have to read about that. Marines were surrounded by Chinese troops. Folded American flag and so on. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it's about where I want it as far as the way everything's displayed and everything. If you have any comments, I would love to hear from you guys. You know, give me some info if you saw something that might have been a little iffy or, you know, incorrect the way it was worded or whatever. You know, I'm not gonna be offended or anything. You know, I'm not an expert at all. I do have a good knowledge, you know, but I'm not perfect. But and I always enjoy watching you guys' videos on your helmets and stuff as well. But anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please check out my other videos. And if you like what you see, definitely subscribe. I'm going to start making more videos, you know, more often. Always looking to expand my military collection. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.